Wanted to just jump on here and tell you about my bingo parties. I do them a little bit different than others do them. I do what's called a customer appreciation bingo night. I do them monthly, and so every month my customers get appreciated for the business they do. I do a lot of online business from customers that I've gained over the years and continue to follow up with them through Amy Maven. And so I continue to get PWS orders, and a lot of my customers are not local to me, so I choose to do mine live on Facebook. I do them the first Thursday of every month. You could pick whatever night, doesn't matter. And I prefer a weeknight because typically on the weekends, people are going to want to be out and they're going to want to be with their friends and their families and eating out and going and hanging out at different places. They're not going to want to be at home. So I like to do weeknights. I choose Thursday at 8 o'clock. Central time zone, because most people are inside. I let them know that I'm going to be holding up cards and stuff, and so they're not going to need to necessarily even hear me really clearly, but we try to make it really fun. My husband and I do it together, and we are ridiculously crazy fun, I think. At least other people tell me that, and they like to make fun of us, and we make fun of each other. It works out great for us. My kids jump on sometimes and hop in there, and we have fun with it too. So the way I do my live parties, to be invited to them, I take anybody who ordered in the previous month. So anybody who ordered, we'll use October for example. Anybody who ordered in October is going to be invited to my November bingo party, which technically would have been last week, but we were out of town, so it's actually going to be this week. So what I do is I go and look at everybody who ordered online, and I even do a lot of events, and so I'm inviting everybody from my events as well. If you ordered from me at all in the month of October, no minimums, I don't even have a minimum, you are invited to come to my customer appreciation bingo. So I use my Maven Amy follow-up, and usually for the number 1 on Maven Amy, I will say, thanks so much for your business, I appreciate you tons, I'm going to send you your bingo appreciation invitation soon. And then for my follow-up too, although sometimes it's maybe a little bit before that, I will message them and say, oh my gosh, thank you so much for your business. I want to invite you to an appreciation night. I want to appreciate you and have a little bit of fun and give you a chance to win some free Scentsy. And I will invite them to our live Facebook party. So I tell them you can wear PJs, you get yourself a drink. It's a very casual night. You don't have to leave your house. You don't even have to be on video, nothing. All you have to do is be able to set up your phone or your tablet or your computer and show live our Facebook night or bingo night. And you have to have your cards. And so what I do is I bought these cards on Amazon, and I can put the links below for you guys if you want. So I bought these cards, and I actually take pictures, and in fact, I'm changing it up a little bit because it was really getting time consuming. I've taken pictures of these all laid out. I laid them out, all 5 cards. There's 5 sets. I'm going to play 5 rounds in there. I lay all 5 cards out, and I take a picture of them, and I actually text it or Facebook message it to them. They have to add me on Facebook, and I add them to my private bingo page that I have that I'm going to go live on, and I text them and I tell them just print this out, or if you want to do it on your phone, they can electronically mark stuff off, that's fine too, whatever they want to do. And in order to save time, I've actually taken pictures of a bunch of these, just the one sheets, and then I'm saving them on my computer, and that way I can just send them instead of having to constantly retake pictures. And depending on how much they buy, sometimes I give them 2 sets or 3 sets or more. And so I'm actually even taking pictures that way as well, where it'll have like the 2 blue and then the 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 pink, and 2 green, I think is the other color. And so it'll have a sheet with all 5, 2 sets of 5, and then I'll also have a set of 3. I'm not sure if I'm going to go up to 4, but that way I'll have them saved and I don't have to keep doing them. So I tell them, hey, thank you so much for your business. Because you ordered $30 in product, I'm going to send you 1 set of bingo cards, okay? Or because you ordered, so much, I want to send you 2 sets. So you have 2 chances, okay? And I just tell them, just show up. And I tell them, hey, Scentsy has a rule, I'm not allowed to actually tell you that you won and this is your prize and that kind of thing. So when we're playing, you're going to type bingo below, and then you're going to type your, whatever your things are, B5, B15, B6, B1, B2, whatever it is on the bottom. And after that, I'm going to talk about a product, and whatever product I talk about is going to be your prize, right? So when I'm doing this, I have a display set up, and it's a very simple display. I don't make it fancy, and usually I'll have the warmer of the month sitting there. I might have, if we had a new product released, for instance, when we got the fragrance spray at Reunion, I put that out in my August or September one. I had that on my table, and then I have my 5 prizes that I'm not going to call prizes when I'm doing it live. And so, for instance, I've got sitting here this, so I'm going to so I might have a bath bomb, I might have a room spray, I might have 5 items there. And so what I do is I do my bingo. I buy these cards on Amazon. I can link it below also. And so we just go through, and I just hold up the card, and I'll say in 39, in 39. And in the midst of it, while we're doing our cards, we'll be talking about the Scentsy products, or just life, or just whatever. My husband and I will just chat about different things. We'll make fun of each other. We'll just have fun with it. And we tell our customers who are on there, hey, make this for real. Like, this is really bingo. Tell me, I only need B20, B12. That's all I need left to get a bingo. And we tell them and encourage them to really treat it like a true bingo. And because it's all live, but we still want to give that interaction and that fun in there. So we'll have people, sometimes they'll post ahead of time, and I keep meaning to really encourage this too. Post and show me your pictures of your stuff set up, and I'll have people, they'll have them all set up, and they'll even have the little ink blotches, or they'll have a highlighter or whatever, and they'll send pictures ahead of time like, we're ready, things like that. And we really encourage that. And so my display is very simple. We just casually talk about our family or our business or different things as we're calling out the cards. So we'll have, 066, and then we'll be like, oh my gosh, the warmer of the month, so adorable, turn it on, show them how it goes, and in 39. It helps to have somebody, but you don't have to have somebody. You can do it completely on your own. So then I might talk about a trip, that we're trying to earn, or that we've already earned, or I might talk about the business or partying, or how they can do their own bingo nights also, and they can host it and invite their own friends. And then someone says bingo, and I'm like, oh yeah, we have a bingo, put your things below. And so they'll read off their stuff, B12, B9, whatever, so I can check them down below. And I'm like, while she's sending that over, let me tell you about the Honeymoon Hideaway body bath bombs, or just bath bombs in general. And then I'll just say this is Honeymoon Hideaway scent, right? And so then they know whatever that was that I talked about after that, that's going to be their prize, without me saying, you just won and this is your prize, kind of thing. So that's how we do. It's customer appreciation, and I'm not, a real stickler on giving away these things. I want them to be excited. I want them to have a good chance at winning. So, even if they only bought a bar or 2, I'm going to give them at least one of these. If they bought $60, I might give them 2 or 3 sets so they have a better chance at winning, and different things like that. And I try to make it an hour long as best as I can, depending on how many people we have and how it's going. We usually just do very basic, horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. If we have a little bit of extra time, we might, I'll do a T for Tiffany. You could do an S. That's going to get you a little bit more there, or an H. I think the last time our group wanted to do blackout, but that really took some extra time, so you just have to be careful of your time. And there are 5 rounds with these sets of bingo cards. And so I would encourage you to just watch your time with that. I tell them I'm trying to get you in and out in an hour, but they have fun with it. And then I try to make sure that night I'm getting it all ready. And so the stickler for me is I actually give Happy Mail to my customers who order from me online on my PWS order every single month. No matter what, they get a Happy Mail from me. And so for me, this is their Happy Mail. So if they want a prize from me, this is the Happy Mail gift they're going to get, along with their thank you card and everything that I would have sent them anyways. They're just getting a little bit nicer of a gift. And then everybody else is still getting Happy Mail. So it's kind of cool. So even if they come and they don't get a bingo, I'm still sending them a scent circle or a car bar or something as a thank you gift as part of their Happy Mail. And it's been really neat because people have ordered almost immediately afterwards, excited to be able to come to the next bingo night and to keep coming. And so people, they're looking forward to it. And to kind of tag on with it, I also started adding, and letting my team members come as well. And let me turn that off so it doesn't keep dinging. Because I wanted to make sure, the first time I was nervous that I wasn't going to have a lot of my customers there. And so I invited my team members, and I just told them, hey, this is meant for my customers, but you guys are welcome to come and play with us. And it was kind of an incentive for the team members that if they got so much PRV, that would determine how many cards they got. If they recruited, if they promoted, different things like that, they would also get different cards. And in doing that, it got them excited and got them motivated and ready to do their business as well and to do their own bingo nights. And I just made it clear to them, hey, this is for customers. And so they treated it that way. Like when they were there, they played along just like the customers played along. And I told them if they won, they would get business aids. And so for their prizes, instead of me sending Scentsy product, I actually sent I went on Amazon and I picked out a few different things like envelopes or even the bingo stuff, for them. And I gave them a choice to pick one, and then I just Amazon primed it straight to them, and then I didn't have to worry about it. And so it was also kind of like Team Happy Mail as well, as an appreciation for them and their hard work each month. So anyways, I hope that helps. And let me know if you have any questions, comment below, and I will also post the links below for the bingo cards that I got and the bingo sets, sheets. They come 5 to us, 5 different ones, so you can do 5 different rounds. And I have already peeled these off because I take pictures of them to reuse them. But if you're doing them in person, they would be attached and they would peel off that way. And then I use bubble mailers to send out my Happy Mails. So, and then I use Pirate Ship to do all of that, and it saves me a ton of money. You can weigh it, it's free, there's no cost for Pirate Ship, and you save money rather than doing it at the post office. So I hope that helps, and let me know how your bingo customer appreciation nights go and their huge success. Bye!